Let me go get these comments real quick.
Yeah, so she's gonna watch the comments over here. How you guys doing? Everybody doing all right?
How are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm all right.
Oh yeah.
I don't sleep anymore.
So, who's that back there?
So, that back there is my buddy Brandon Desgnarlais, and that is going to be a 30-day build back there that we're starting July 1st till August 1st. So that's kind of the big, that's why I had such a big push to get the project bus done, because I was trying to get it done before he got here and I started that build, because it's like I made a commitment to do that, and you know, I kind of have to keep that commitment. So I'm gonna, if this bus isn't done, which it's not looking like it's gonna get done, you know, I'm gonna have to just stop and then have some friends kind of help me finish it and then start working on that thing.
July is gonna be pretty wild. I would say.
Yeah. YouTube's been a lot of fun. I see you guys, a lot of you guys are coming over from Jaylena's channel, and I really appreciate it. What's up?
I commented to see if the comments are coming through. There we go.
Oh, there we are.
Michelle Chapman.
What does that say?
Huh. I guess.
Huh?
I don't know.
Hi. Oh, here we go. Bonnie, how you doing? Uh-oh. That don't sound good. What?
Why did it get darker?
Did he just break something? Did you guys hear that? Well, I don't know what he's doing. Hello from Wisconsin, Explorer the Penny. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hey guys, how are we doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. We just ate. I cooked up some chicken skewers and some asparagus, which I thought the asparagus came out really well. I didn't know if it would or not.
It was actually really good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Would you say I could cook?
100%. Some of the best food I've had in a while, because when I'm out here cooking for myself, it's like top ramen and cereal. Not good.
I don't know how you can eat Cheerios.
What am I supposed to eat? It's better than water.
No, but I'm saying, like, why would you even buy it? Who eats Cheerios?
Somebody who don't know how to cook?
You don't even put anything on it, like sugar or nothing.
What is he doing?
He's just doing donuts.
So I'm building that bus back there in 30 days. We'll see how it goes.
Megan said hi from Georgia. Jackie said hi from Redmond, Oregon.
Redmond, Oregon.
Sandra said hello from Texas. We got people from everywhere.
Wow, thank you guys for tuning in. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Heather said, how is the heat there?
It's been really hot.
I'm grateful for today's weather because it wasn't as hot as it has
been. I think I seen somebody said, what are we chatting about today?
I have it pulled up.
Oh, where'd that go? We're basically just dropping in here to answer some of you guys' questions, let you know what's going on over here, and then kind of talk about Brandon's build coming up in the 30-day the 30-day build out.
Yeah, he'll be joining us for the chat in a little bit.
He'll be joining us here in a little bit, but he's trying to pregame a bit before I take over the build, and I'll be documenting that whole build series for the month of July with weekly vlogs on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch that whole conversion happen in 30 days, make sure, keep an eye out for those vlogs. It's going to be a wild ride.
Des, what's up? I was watching your live chat, and he was like, who is that? Because you're such a character.
Who, me?
Yeah, whenever we were on your rooftop, and I was watching the live chat.
I don't remember. I don't remember what's going on. Oh, somebody said it's $1. Thank you.
Relatively Nomadic did a $1 super chat.
Thanks, man.
Susan said, have you gone to the hot springs yet?
What? Tell him. Did we?
We did. It was really cool. I feel like, there weren't that many stars in the sky that night, and I was kind of disappointed. But I feel like I feel like last night there was a lot more stars.
Yeah, you kind of got. It's a lot. It's better than that. You had an off night. The one night I took her over.
Well, I'd say hopefully we can go again, but I don't think we have time anytime soon.
I was doing everything I could to get this bus.
Oh, someone asked
my
that
project bus done.
that probably didn't hear you earlier.
What?
Asked if you got it done.
And the thing about building a bus, if you guys have ever done it, everything is just so tedious and time consuming. It's like, every time I think, like, I thought I was gonna do the electrical in one day. I don't know, it didn't seem that hard, and a week later here I am. You know, because it's so tedious when you're wiring and crimping and soldering and blah blah blah. Like, next thing I know, it's like 9 o'clock at night, and by the time I start cleaning up, it's like 12, and it's like, and I only have half of what I was expecting to get. And it's not like I'm out here just running around. I'm like, it's just time consuming.
Rich said, I really enjoyed your bus tour last night, Isaac. I really respect how you keep it real. The good, bad, and the ugly, just good people.
Thank you. Thanks for watching it. I see so much stuff on the internet, like people doing things. I see, man, I really don't want to be negative, but I see more people give up building a bus than I see actually finishing it. And I think that's because, you know, they're not realistic with their expectations. You know, like, if you don't have carpentry skills, if you never put a drill in your hand, like, be realistic with what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Don't get in over your head. Like, my biggest advice is just build the rig, do the best you can, don't worry about the cut being perfect, and just get out there and live the life. And the other thing I always see is people trying to do too much on their first rig. You don't know. You may think you know what you want in your first rig, but you don't. So it's like, don't spend a bunch of money and a bunch of time trying to get it right on your first rig. Just keep it simple.
Start small, keep it simple.
And get out there and see what is important to you. You're different than me, I'm different than you. Find out what's important to you, and then take the skills that you built for yourself in that first one, and you're better in the second one. Mm-hmm. And then you're better in the next one, and then you're better in the things I could do now in this bus, I couldn't have done.
And that's not to say that you have to buy another bus or another rig.
No.
Like, you could just redo the one that you have.
Which I'm going to do to Skuliana. I'm going to gut that and rebuild that entire bus. Maybe this year, maybe next. Who knows?
Carolyn said, my partner and I want to start our build next year. I'm so excited to follow you.
Yeah, I'm moving more into, like, trying to share the things I've learned. I'm not saying that I'm an expert or trying to claim to be an expert in bus conversion. I've just figured out a few things over the years from making mistakes. And I figured out some things that work for me. So if I could share that with anybody.
Samantha did a $5 super chat, said, what fun new drinks is Isaac going to introduce us to tonight?
I'm not drinking anything fancy tonight. I'm just drinking a Snapple. Everybody, it's just a Snapple. It ain't nothing special. It's hot. I wanted something cold, and, you know, sodas, you know, I don't know. It's just a Snapple.
Pat said, dude, you know what you're doing. She's going to learn a lot. She's smart with determination. You're both awesome. Thanks, Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
I appreciate you.
She is awesome.
Thanks.
I wasn't planning on doing half of what I'm doing on YouTube until after all these buses were done. And she has really inspired me to just take the time and film and share the journey with you guys, so maybe you can learn something through things I'm doing. I just want to help people, you know.
Did you ever think you were going to be going live on YouTube?
I never thought I'd go live on YouTube ever. So, you know, because it's like I get in here, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about half the time.
Hey, Joy Blessed Life. Grandma Kelly said, I'm so enjoying Isaac and learning so much, not just technical, but everyday common sense. So refreshing to see honesty without being smug. Thanks, Isaac, for pointing out the most important things.
Thank you.
Samantha said, can I get a caffeine disclaimer this time, though? Did you watch her stories after she drank that? You do need to, like, make some TikTok videos. Like,
Samantha, you're a friend of Jaylena's. I've met you because of her. I love your content. I watch your stories and I literally just crack up. It's so hilarious. You make me smile. Thank you, girl.
Same. Explore with Penny said, I want to get a small enclosed trailer, throw a mattress and some water jug totes and call it good.
Do it. You know, that's the one thing I'm going to tell everybody. Like, I don't like hearing I want to, or one day, or next year, or whatever. Like, every moment we have is literally a gift. We don't know. I could walk out there and get hit by a car right now. So it's like, if you want to do something, or you have a dream to do something, holy moly. Des the
hobo
just sent $100. Can I, like, give you a virtual hug? Thank you. I forgot what I was even talking about.
That's my friend Des that I was telling you about. And I was watching her live chat. She's the one that I was talking about.
Live your life. Don't wait to live your life. That's my message. That's where I was trying to go.
Des lives in her car, and she's got a pretty sweet setup. I think she needs to do... Des, you know what? You should just drive up here so he could do a tour of your
come on
rig.
up. Come on up. Come on up.
It's definitely the best layout I've ever seen of someone living in their car.
What kind of car is it?
What kind of car do you have, Des? It's like a newer, nicer, like, car.
She's smaller? Like,
and she's like my size.
Oh, I got respect.
like she has a bathroom in there.
What?
Like a bathroom.
She doesn't have a YouTube tour? Des, come up here. I'll take a few hours and do a tour of your car. That's crazy.
I do want to say too, though, that person that said that they're just gonna throw a mattress and some water jugs, I'll say do what works for you. And when people tell you you need to do this or you should have done that, they're not living your life.
Yeah.
And they may not need the same things that you need. So.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that gets to me, I don't like doing these negative things, but like, people try and tell me what I can do and not do with my bus. And it's like, I always tell these people, it's like 2 years says you're wrong. They're like, oh, you can't do this in a bus. I'm like, I've been doing it for 2 years and I'm just fine. So it's like, everyone's different. Just go out there and live. Don't let anybody's thing get you down. You know what I mean?
Relatively Nomadic said, I went from an Astro to a 5-window schoolie. Month 3 and I still can't figure out a layout.
Bro, you don't need to. You could just, you know, get stuff in there that you can just move around and, you know, you don't need to figure it out. And you can also try something and redo it later. Like, I've been in this bus for 2 years just like this, and it's only a couple screws holding it to the floor. I'll just unscrew it and put something else in there. You're not married to anything.
Anita 808 said, I have wonky cuts everywhere. Repurposing an old RV, small sofa beds, and solid pine cabinet someone was tossing out.
You know, one thing I'm going to say about that, because I see so many people getting crazy about being perfect and getting it perfect. It's like, it's the overall picture. When somebody walks into your rig, or when somebody looks at your bus or your van or whatever, they're not walking up to your countertop with a tape measure. You know what I mean? They're not, oh, this is a 1/4 inch off over here. This isn't the same. No one's doing that I know of.
You know what? When I'm building, I look at what I did and I stand back and I say, I've seen worse.
But like, it's the whole picture. So it's real easy to get caught up on one thing, on one hole, on one screw, on whatever. It's just keep going, move forward, progression.
I do want to say what's up to Stephanie B from Forney, Texas. It's like right where I'm from too.
You know what? You guys are starting to sell me on Texas a little bit. I keep hearing all these Texas people, and maybe I will check it out one of these days.
You'll have to make a trip.
I gotta get out of these builds first.
I mean, there's parts of Texas I still want to see that I haven't seen. Like,
do you guys have lakes there?
Uh-huh. They're not that pretty, but
What's a Texas lake look like?
It's brown.
It's brown.
But they're fun. Like, you just take it to get out on the boat.
Okay. You
Or
had
a
me a
pontoon.
boat. Oh, you had me a pontoon too.
Go fishing.
I haven't been fishing since I was like 11.
I like fishing. Bonnie said, you two make me smile when I watch you. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it.
It's been really nice having her around here. Like,
Has it?
I'm not, yeah, it has. You know, it's like, usually I'm out here listening to Pandora, you know, all up in my thoughts, building every day by myself, thinking about the world and what I'm doing in it. And it's kind of nice, like, when you're only surrounded by yourself, you only have your thoughts and your ideas.
Oh, I know.
And then having her here, she has pushed me. Like, my hands are already full, as I like to say, and I wasn't trying to do anything else. And then she comes here and she inspires me. I love her video work, obviously you all do. Like, she does great work.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And it's inspired me to want to do better. And it's been a long time since I've been inspired to do better on video.
Well, you're amazing at what you do. I think the people deserve to see it.
Thank you.
Robert said, what is the one thing that either of you think is the one must have in a schoolie other than a bed, water, and electrical? I don't know about in a bus because I haven't lived in one yet, but in my van, let's see, what's one thing that I wish that I had? Probably a fan in the van for me. But you said you don't think you need one in a bus.
You don't need one in a bus.
We'll see. I'm curious because I have one already in there.
Yeah.
And
so
I'm going to hook it up to my Blue Eddy before
I'll talk about that
travel in it.
real quick. So everybody in vans puts Max Air fans, or what's the other one? Fantastic fan.
Fantastic fan.
Because you have to. There isn't a lot of airflow. Circulation is not good in a van typically, right? So the fan helps circulate the air, which helps keep moisture out of all the cracks and creating mold. Not good. So when I built my van, I put a fan in, and I put it above the bed. So and I would always crack the front window in the van, so it would literally suck the air through the van and keep it circulating.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to go build Schooliana, however many years ago now, of course I was gonna put a fan in because I just thought that's what you did. And then I went to an event called Bus Fair. So anytime I'm gonna build a rig, I go to an event where I can look through 50 other rigs and see what everybody else is doing and get ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Bus Fair. And I walked through probably 30, 40 built-out school buses, from janky to like ridiculously high-end where they put like slide-outs in them. And I started to notice that maybe less than half had a fan in them. And I was like, huh, that's not like a van. And then, you know, I had my bus already. I was only there to get ideas. And literally, all you have to do is drop one window on each side, and the cross breeze instantly cools it.
Only 3 of my windows open.
What?
The other ones are screwed shut.
Screwed shut? Did you do that?
No. I didn't know, though, until... I didn't check that.
I would fix that. Having those windows open is a big deal for circulation.
But, I keep the 3 open, and when I'm working in there, I keep those 3 windows open, the back door, the side door, and the driver's windows down.
Yeah, so as soon as you open up both sides, one window on one side, one window on the other, the cross breeze just cools it literally instantly. Like you'll feel it in seconds. You'll feel the temperature around you change. It's crazy. And then you open all the windows.
All right, so what's your must-have?
Thermostat controlled heater, no question.
Oh yeah, that's my must-have too.
No
For sure.
question.
That was the best investment I made in my
Oh yeah.
in my van.
Especially in Oregon, it gets freaking cold. Like, and it's only $150. No question.
When I first got to my mom's, I was in my van. I mean, I wasn't planning on staying, and then I bought the bus and wound up staying. But I didn't stay in the house. I stayed in the van with the cats in the dead of winter with my doors frozen shut, and I was warm. It's so warm.
Oh, it makes it. It's luxury.
It
You know, you're not curled up in your front seat like, oh my God, what did I decide to do with my life? Like, you're sitting there in your nice, warm little, like, house on wheels, and you're just comfortable. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to, like, you know, I'm old now.
We're so behind on comments.
Oh, okay, let's see the comments.
Des said, "You're welcome, Isaac," and she has a Nissan
you.
Altima. She said a mattress and a water jug is doable.
Respect.
Van Life with Crystal said, "My van isn't fancy, but I can be proud that I did it 100% on my own, and it's just about finished."
You 100% can be proud.
I'm proud of you.
Just
That's awesome.
Making the jump, I'm proud of. Before you even built it or put a mattress in it, just the mental decision to live how you want to live. That's beautiful.
Samantha said, Van Life with Crystal, "Me too. Mine is so flawed, but I never loved anything more because I made it." I love Samantha's build. Like, I really do. I know that
I have to look at it a little bit better.
I don't think you can really. She just did a tour of it not that long ago. Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
like
it.
her own tour. Heather Cave did a $5 super sticker.
Thank you.
Said, "Get good."
Get good.
I guess.
I might buy a Blizzard. It's hot out here. A Dairy Queen Blizzard. I might get with that $5.
Let's see.
Hey, real quick, while she's looking at the comments, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for coming over to my channel from hers. Thank you guys for watching my videos, watching her videos, and just supporting us both by just, you know, being here. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be anyone, and I wouldn't be anywhere without, like, I wouldn't be on this journey if it were not for my subscribers.
I wouldn't be on this journey if it wasn't for Jaylena. I do a lot of different things, and YouTube was not on my priority list until recently. I really enjoy it, actually.
Megan said, "You'll have to go visit Jelena, help her with her bus."
We might have some news on that, maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll just leave it at that. Who knows what's going to happen with the future. I'm wild. She's wild. That's why her things leave her wild.
Hey, you got that right. Susan said, "Would school bus living be comfortable here in a Canadian winter?"
Wait, what? Say that again?
Would school bus living be comfortable in Canada?
I know lots of buses in Canada.
I know people in vans in Canada.
You're really going to probably want to lose some of your windows in Canada, because you're going to want to insulate up there, and your biggest heat loss is your windows. So, you know.
Pat said, "It would be a whole new world, Isaac, you in Texas."
You know what the first thing I would do in Texas? I would want to find the most famous steakhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. No, I'm just kidding.
In Texas, and I want to get a world famous Texas steak.
I'm sure there's like a lot of good.
Yeah, but there's the best. I want the best.
I'll have to Google that.
We'll have to Google it.
I think you'd like the Austin area a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's that one place in Texas that has been on my radar is Austin. Because of the music scene. I would love to just feel that city's vibe.
I think you'd like the nature scene too, though. Like,
they have nature in Texas?
I did a video.
I've never seen a photo.
Oh, man. I'll show you the video that I did of this I don't know, this river creek thing that we went to. It's clear water. It was awesome. there was like a rope you could go and swing off of into, and like you have to hike to get there. And it's literally like you're driving down the highway, there's this random exit, no signs, you just pull off and you walk back, and it's like a park or something, and you hike up to these different points, and it's like different parts of these. It's like there's like a waterfall and these big rocks you can climb on. It was really cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Austin is really, really cool.
One day.
Yeah, one day.
One day when I'm free from all these obligations. Let me try and center this a little better.
Des said, y'all's chemistry is awesome.
Chemistry? We have chemistry?
Apparently, it's awesome.
We just hanging out.
Samantha said Pandora. Who still has Pandora? That's what I said. I said, do you have... He has Spotify.
I have Spotify, and I think the radio sucks on Spotify. Like,
just make your own playlist. So I have my own playlist.
You know what? You know why I still listen to Pandora? I can pick radio for whoever I like, and they play good music.
Karen said, who is the guy who walked by? So for those of you who are just jumping on, why don't you tell them about your friends over there?
I'm doing a 30-day build on that school bus right back there. And that's my buddy Brandon Desgnarlais.
Apparently he like knows how to skateboard or something.
He's probably the most famous professional longboarder on social media, like hands down. And he taught me social media and cameras years ago, before he was ever famous. And because he used to do a lot of my camera work. Yeah, he's not. He used to do a lot of my camera work years ago, and then he got famous, and then he traveled the whole world, and so he kind of gave me a bunch of pointers on how to do it myself and what camera to buy, and I wouldn't be here right now, and I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for that man back there, because I'm not trying to do client builds, and I'm doing that job to kind of pay. You know, I just feel like it's the right thing to do.
Samantha said, my fan is on high right now and I'm still sweating Pueblos.
Go jump in a lake.
That's what I would do.
Easy fix. That's what I do.
Let's see. Noble CE said, big difference between Oregon and Texas or Florida. Fan is a must-have minimum for southern states. I live in Georgia and would have to have AC or would be miserable.
Okay, so yeah, I mean it really depends on your climate and where you're gonna be. So I guess I'll say this too. Like, if you know you're gonna be in a very hot spot like that, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, everyone is different. Everyone's situation is different. Most people that are building out these buses are traveling
everywhere,
and they're running from the heat. So in the winter, they're going to Arizona. When Arizona gets too hot, they're going north. So it's like they're chasing the weather.
I thought it was gonna be a lot cooler here.
Well, you came at some crazy, like, record-breaking thing.
I'm telling y'all, I brought the heat with me. It just followed me here.
Yeah. So if you're gonna be stationary and you're not gonna be driving around much, you could throw an AC, a mini split in your bus and wire it to shore power, and it's like literally no big deal and doesn't even touch your battery storage. But that comes back to, you have to know what you're doing and what you're gonna do, and you build your rig to that. Like, there isn't one set standard. Like, if you're gonna park your bus at your grandma's house and live in her backyard, you can just run an extension cord out. Like, that's like $20, you know, versus thousands of dollars in batteries and solar. Like, but if you're gonna be driving around the country, you know, just, you know, don't cook yourself in a hot state. Just go somewhere else.
I want to say thank you to everyone wishing me happy early birthday. My birthday is July 5th, for those asking.
I can't say happy early birthday because I get to say real birthday. I get to say real happy birthday.
Hi, Dorian. Cheryl said, I will start more building on my van here in the next few months. I had a guy supposed to build my bed, but he stole my lumber. Dang, I'm sorry.
Well,
people suck.
Reread that? Sorry, what?
She said, I'll start more building on my van here in the next few months. I had a guy that was supposed to build my bed, but he stole my lumber.
I don't even have like words for that.
I mean, people suck.
I'm
in it.
sorry. That's wild. Stole your lumber? Like,
I'm sorry. Yeah, that
Wow.
does suck. Georgia Peach sent a $25 super chat. Said, "Love watching you both."
Georgia Peach, thank you very much. Maybe we'll go have a night on the town with that $25. I'll buy you.
You can take me. Oh, I don't want to say the name of it, but that place that we haven't gone to yet that you like, the one they went to.
I feel like I haven't took you to a lot of places. We've been trapped building school buses.
Bradley said, "Do you have a birthday wish? What would you like for your birthday?"
Oh, that's a good question.
You know, I have everything that I need. Well, I have everything. I'm happy. I'm grateful for the things that I have.
That right there, we should all aspire to just be happy.
That's my only goal is to.
That's it.
Yeah, just
No.
to be happy and keep being happy and
Just be happy.
just go with the flow, and ride the wave.
This is who I get to hang out with all day. I'm pretty lucky over here right now.
I'd say I'm pretty lucky too. I kind of like it here.
Oh.
Oh, we're back.
Are we back?
We're back. Right? Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
We were about to exit out, and as soon as we almost did.
We're back. We froze. Oh, what's up, baby? You coming in?
Perfect
Hey,
timing.
we just froze and came back.
Oh, nice. Sick.
Hey, so, ladies and gentlemen, that right there, let's see if we can get us all in shot. Ah! That is Brandon right there. Can we get us all in this shot?
Here, I can scoot over a little bit.
So yeah, you
Or not.
turn a little this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there we go.
So, Brandon,
Come on, man.
we're getting, let me get this right here.
Yep.
So, this is my good buddy, Brandon. Why don't you introduce yourself, tell him who you are.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is Brandon. I'm from Isaac. Basically, just met Isaac at Guitar Center a few years ago. 5 years ago? I don't know. Like 6
Way
years,
longer
A while
than that.
ago. Anyways, he was like probably one of the best salesmen at Guitar Center. I remember jumping in. I don't know shit about music or nothing. Then I basically just kind of got a job at Guitar Center and hung out with Isaac, started shooting some of his music videos, and then basically we just became homies. Now he's here, and now I'm building the bus.
that's
So,
that's
The chat.
that's
yeah.
that's right. What's going on?
Here, you can read the comments there.
Oh.
I'm messaging. Three.
Yeah, so, this guy, I owe a lot of what I've done, camera work. I remember the day you got a Sony mirrorless camera and you told me about it.
Yeah.
I remember when you sold your Canon T2i.
Yeah. Crazy.
And then I learned a lot about mirrorless cameras.
I was shooting on that when I.
Yeah, when you're doing my music videos, you had a Canon T2i.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's wild. So this guy is a super rad longboarder. And you can follow, you have a YouTube, and it's just Brandon Desgnarlais.
Yeah.
And he's really active on TikTok and
Instagram mostly, yeah.
Yeah, and it's at Desgnarlais. Is that how you say that?
It's all fucked up. I'll type it.
You'll type it? Oh yeah, can we type it on here? Here.
Here,
So,
what are you trying to do?
we're trying to put his Instagram handle on
I'll
there.
do it.
So tell the people why you're gonna do a bus and like what you're getting ready to do.
Right. So I'm, past 12 years, been doing a lot of longboard, skateboarding. Finally got to a point where people want to pay me to do it. Done some fun shit. Did a stunt double for Vin Diesel. Just finished
Oh.
rapping. I don't know if I told you, but I did a international. Actually, I don't know if I can tell anybody, but
Then
we'll
don't
leak
say
it.
it.
No,
You
okay,
wanna
tough.
leak it? Hey, you make your call, bro.
We did a big commercial with a big company.
Wow.
Yeah. And so that's so cool. I'm happy. That'll come out soon. You guys will see it.
Cool.
But yeah, the past year, COVID happened. I was like, fuck it.
Watch the language. Sorry.
Screw
Language.
it. Sorry. Screw it.
You just can't say the F word or the B word, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, sweet.
Hey, what questions? Anybody got questions for Brandon?
No, so
go ahead.
I started making tutorials when COVID happened, and that started doing really well. Yeah, I started doing a lot on TikTok. I made it a goal to do a tutorial every single week. That kind of blew up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Chick Trip Tuesday, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Trick Tip Tuesday. Yeah. So that was going long. I just ended that to focus on some other things. One of them being this road trip. A couple months ago, we started doing free longboarding lessons in Santa Monica. We started with 8 people the first week. The past couple have been like 50, 60 people, which has been crazy. It's a lot to manage, but it's been super fun. We started having a lot of people kind of around the world, Portugal, Seattle, Germany, New Jersey, kind of just everywhere. Friends and extended friends that wanted to start doing their own kind of longboarding sessions like that. And we started giving them some advice. People started going, hey, can we fly you out? Like, can you just like come for a weekend and show us what's up? And we're like, man, let's just do a big old tour. So yeah, I bought a bus and Isaac's the dude. So we're just working on that the next month, next 30 days.
Yeah. So Brandon, you're gonna be here for a week with me.
For a week, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's gotta, continue to work on his empire. And then I'm gonna be building it with him for a week, and then I'm gonna take it the whole rest of the month.
Bradley said, do you have a favorite place to surf?
Favorite place to surf? I don't know. I was living in Venice Beach for a long time, so I guess just right at Venice Beach.
Is it?
But it's a shitty.
Is the water warm?
No, it's cold. It's cold. It's not a great spot. But I was there. I had a beach house, so
You had a beach house.
Well, I mean, didn't have 12 friends. 12 friends. We all like split it. But it was right on the water. Big old house.
Yeah.
So yeah, try to go out there every morning.
Yeah.
But it's a longboard skateboarding. Yeah. Some people thought longboard surfing. Maybe.
Oh, longboard skateboarding. He is I'm gonna call you a professional skateboarder.
Yeah.
That's a professional skateboarder.
Des, the hobo traveling nurse, said, do you plan to live in your bus full time?
Yeah, interesting question. The plan is no, not really. I'm sure, I don't really have I kind of just pay month to month everywhere I go. And especially in Los Angeles, there's a lot of people with a lot of money that leave for 2 months out of the year just randomly. And they're too lazy to rent their place to anybody. So I've got a pretty good deal. A friend will leave for a month and he's like, I don't know, dude, $800 or
in LA.
Yeah, so it's hard to
Brandon, someone in the chat wants to know if you're single.
Thank you. No, I'm not single right now.
Not right now.
No.
Wait, no, he's not.
I'm not.
They were right there with you, right there.
Samantha Bradshaw did a $100 super chat. Said, "Oh wow, I actually made it to a live chat. Leave her wild as a badass woman. Take her back to the hot springs. Laugh out loud. This is for you, girl. Buy yourself some dinner and some Europe?"
Thank you for the super chat. So she's
you.
paying for a date. What are they trying to say here? All right, we'll take her uptown. We can't tell her where you guys went.
Three-legged.
No.
You don't tell them.
They don't know exactly where we're at.
Oh, middle of nowhere is three-legged. Everything's three-legged up here.
Three-legged frogs. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Samantha put crying faces and laughing faces.
Samantha likes you.
Competition, buddy.
It's a shirt, bro. No woman wants to be with a man with his shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, your shirt looks a lot better.
One color.
Yeah, one color.
Yeah. Hey, so I got a question that maybe other people have, because I've gone through the process of sanding and trying to spot tune, and I've done this operation way too many times, too many mess ups. So right now, yeah, we're trying to get the runs off on the paint, right?
Yeah.
So take the runs off, smooth it out, wash it, then spray it with the primer. Then wait. Then we gotta wash it again. No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. So you're just gonna get the sand. You're gonna get the runs out. You're going to prime it.
Every piece of bare metal.
Every piece of bare metal needs to be primed. Yeah.
Tops of every single head, every rivet. You know what I mean? That's not running into it.
Yes.
I feel like all the tops of them
you
are
should,
like,
but it's not that hard, man. It's a quick and you'll cover 7 of them.
I just don't want to like retape everything, the windows,
Is this where the drips are at?
Yeah, because right, they kind of roll over the edge, you know what I mean?
I would try, bro.
Okay.
So I have a little trick though, so you don't have to mask it. I have this like little.
I'm a little bit worried because I gotta scrub this thing. I mean, I drove from California up to here, right? So it's got some bugs, it's got some stuff on it. I'm worried that if I do the primer now, and I want to wash it in an hour.
Sorry, I would wash it first. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
On top.
So you want it? Yeah, I would wash it first.
Okay.
Let it dry, and then prime. You want your surface. You always want your surface clean before you paint anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the taping can kind of just double as the taping we're doing for tomorrow.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Clean it.
Wash it.
And we're washing scrub brushes in a bucket or
No,
what?
yeah. I have brushes and all that stuff over here. You good? What's going on?
First of all, Des the Hobo Traveling Nurse said, Isaac, your shirt's adorable. And Pat said, bet you can look good when you want, Isaac.
I clean up.
And Samantha Bradshaw said, oh hell no, not a date. Get it, leave her wild, laugh my butt off.
Get what?
I don't know, the money.
Oh, okay.
Said, love watching the build and the giggles too. I first saw Schooliana on FNA Van Life channel. I'm glad that y'all are collabing.
FNA Van Life. They were my first friends that I met that were doing YouTube. And they're still doing YouTube actually. Yeah.
Samantha did a $5 super chat. She said, did Isaac make that shirt?
No. I've had this shirt since I was 16 years old. I used to wear this shirt in my first van. I had a Volkswagen Westfalia. That was my first van. And you know, the shirt kind of came with the territory back then. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's funny because of Patrick, Samantha, the one that you met in Miami, my friend. We were playing pool one time and we were talking about like when guys hit on girls. And he was like, yeah, my favorite thing to do is like backhanded compliments. So he'll be like, oh, I like your shirt. Did you make it? And the shirt that I was wearing, it looked like it was like really thin material and it was really old. Like you had washed it a whole lot, so it was kind of
that bus. So it's like, feel free to take off if you want. You know what I mean? But you can hang out too.
Samantha did his $10 super chat for a new shirt.
What shirt can you buy for $10? I can't even get a shirt at Walmart for $10. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
kidding.
can.
I'm just kidding. Thank you, Samantha. Did it freeze again?
We're frozen again. We have 500 people watching though.
Holy moly.
Oh, there we go. We're fine.
Why does it keep freezing?
I don't know.
Huh. He's cute though, right? Look at him. Huh? He's a cute little boy right there.
That's what this chair.
Hey, bro. I'm not sure how we got here, you know, but I haven't seen you in years.
Maybe 2 or 3 years, yeah.
It's probably longer than that.
You've been hiding in the woods for too long.
And I've seen you do some really cool things, man. And I've always had so much respect for you and what you do. Seriously.
Thank you, man.
Like you're like my success story when I'm trying to inspire people to do something. I'm like,
You're like, look at this dude.
Look at this guy. He, you know, because when I met you back then, you were 21, I think. Maybe younger.
Maybe 19. No, 20, maybe 21. Because I remember I just broke up with my high school girlfriend, and honest to God, so I played guitar a little bit in high school. Just like, you know, smoke on the water, you know.
Yeah.
The vibes. And then I was like, you know what, dump my girlfriend, and then I was like, I should just get a nice guitar. That's why I came in, you know.
I remember I sold you a Seagull guitar.
Yeah, I was trying to get one of them stupid semi-hollow, or like acoustic electric. Remember?
I don't.
Yeah, it was one of the Fender ones. It was like.
Oh, yeah.
And you
were
were
terrible.
Yeah, you were like, I don't know, man. Fiberglass body. You're like, it's not gonna sound good. Acoustic. It's all right, electric.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I always play just on the electric guitar.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, you know, I like how the strings are thin. I like how it's like you can plug it in and jam.
Yeah.
But I was like, I wish I could. It actually sounded decent when I wasn't plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just like, we can plug in these other actual acoustic guitars. And I was like, okay, cool, that makes sense.
Well, I'm glad you listened. That's
Right.
probably why you're as far as you are.
And then I remember, dude, I was just walking out of Guitar Center, and I just saw lessons, and I was like, how much are lessons? I was like, well, I guess I'll get lessons too. And then it was like you do the lessons, and you get to come to like these workshops for free. So I started doing weekly guitar lessons, and then I just went to a couple piano ones, went to a couple singing ones, and then I started doing singing lessons too. Actually, with who was the dude?
I don't remember that. That was so long
Some
ago.
goofy dude though.
Oh.
Cool. It was super cool.
I could see his face, but I don't
me
remember
too.
his name.
He was so fun though.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Yeah. So that was so fun. And then I just ended up coming in so much. I was coming in like fucking freaking 2 or 3 times a week. And
I don't know. We
and
became friends.
then Isaac was just like, man, you come in here all the time. I sold you guitar. You just might as well work here. Might as well pay you to be here. And I was like, interesting. And then you guys, there was a job thing, and it was like a collective interview. Everyone there actually knew music, dude. I didn't really know music. It was so funny because everyone gave like these really dorky like answers.
Yeah.
It was like,
Dude, they put your answer up on the wall. I was gonna sell more guitars than Isaac. I remember walking in there and seeing they put that on the wall, bro.
Really?
Yeah. It was funny. Uh-oh, you're laughing. What are people saying? We better get back to what
We're
they're
having
saying.
a whole conversation over here.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm just typing it out.
Oh. Uh-oh, they're saying
Everyone's
good.
talking
They're
about your bromance, and
laughing.
Susanna Bradley was trying to do a $20 super chat. She said, "Happy birthday, Jelena. Enjoy your friendship with Isaac." But she wound up doing, well, she did a $5 super chat, but then she did a $20 super sticker. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then RT3 Box said, "Replace a girlfriend with a nice guitar."
Seven-
Laugh my butt off.
75 debts.
Sharon did a $5 super chat. Said, "Time for coffee ice cream."
Coffee? Oh, that's actually really good.
That does sound good.
I don't know if
actually, you don't drink beer at all, do you?
No, I haven't drank in like 15 years.
They apparently at the three-legged whatever, they've got stout
Ice cream?
ice
Like
cream
a-
float.
Oh.
No.
I've never tried. I think that was kind of decent.
What-
I love
what
root
kind
beer
of-
floats.
Is it like not your father's root beer or something?
No, it's like it's not even root beer. It's like a
Well, not your father's root beer is beer,
Yeah.
but it's
I know. I think it's like a
root
stout
beer.
beer or something.
I
I
mean,
was
I don't
like,
drink, but that sounds good.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love root beer floats, dude. But
Is
I haven't had one
is
in a while.
Is that like your thing, bro?
That's not really my thing. What's your thing?
What's my thing?
No, I
Creme brulee.
Really? Okay.
Anytime I go anywhere, I'm looking for creme brulee. If anybody out there knows where to get the best creme brulee in Oregon, let the Filipino know. What's your
Thank
favorite
you,
dessert?
Tyson. I appreciate it.
I don't know. When I was a kid, it was like cheesecake.
Oh, dude, I love
You know,
cheesecake too.
I love
I love
cheesecake.
cheesecake too.
That's what I get for my birthday every year.
Huh.
Oh, let's get
Same.
back. Let's get back to the questions though. What
Well,
do they got?
someone asked if I played any instruments.
Do
I
you?
used to play percussion. I played the xylophone for a while, and then like the snare. What are those big ones? The-
Tiffany's.
The big one.
I
The
don't know.
Tiffany.
The big one.
No, I did that too. Actually, I played percussion.
Yeah,
Did
so I
you?
did all of that.
You did everything.
And I have a keyboard and I have a guitar, and so I plan on teaching myself those things. But it was really hard to do that in the van. Like, I had nowhere to even put my guitar in
We'll
the
do a
van.
jam session. You got a keyboard.
I got
do that.
I got guitars, PA systems, everything.
We got a
We can
cowbell
get
for
crazy,
Dash.
bro. We can start a whole band right now. Watch out.
Yeah, why not do that on the live, man?
You're going. Yeah, maybe we could next time. I don't know. We'll have a little jam session in the intro.
So Des,
You
the
gotta
hobo
go.
traveling nurse, does $75 super chat. Said, "Jalena's smile really warms my heart. Love you, Jay." Oh, I love you, Des. Thank you.
Des, I want to meet you somehow one day or send you.
Des,
a
you gotta
gift.
come you have to come do a job here near
Do a job
Eugene.
here. Oh.
She's a traveling nurse.
Oh,
so
yeah.
she takes jobs at different places and she lives
Yeah.
in her car.
Yeah.
So she gets to keep all of the money that they give you for like food and hotels, and she just lives in her car and reaps it.
Des, I want to send you a gift. When we're done with this, reach out to me. I want to send you something. Thank you.
You can just text me.
Oh, it's like that.
I've met her before.
Okay.
We've spent some time together.
Okay. Well,
She's
I want
a
to meet her.
friend.
I want to meet her.
Is it cis man's?
Sis man.
Yeah.
Good one.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cruise back to.
Hey,
Camden.
say bye to the people.
Peace out, YouTube.
I'll
Thank you.
Yeah,
link your
and-
Instagram again. So if you
Yeah.
guys want to go follow him on the Instagram.
Follow him on Instagram, and he is going to be in the vlogs coming out, at least the first one, and probably the last one when you pick it up.
Yeah.
So at least 2 of them, 2 out of 4, if you guys want to see him in those vlogs. But make sure to follow him on all his stuff. One of the best dudes I know.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the tour. Okay, so I didn't even mention the tour. So the tour, I mean, kind of.
Did you? Give him the real deal.
Right. So we're doing a 6-week tour around the West Coast for now. We're planning the whole U.S., but we're leaving in 6 weeks, right?
That's
The
right.
bus isn't even built. Bus
That's
isn't even
right.
built. So I'm like,
the bus is right there.
I'm like having calls with sponsors, and so it's a lot to juggle. But 6-week tour around the West Coast. We're gonna do longboarding event in a bunch of major cities. Like we'll do Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, Salt Lake, Phoenix, LA.
Where can they find that information?
So the tour is called Beyond the Board because our goal is to basically, do these different like lessons and workshops and have like this big skate scavenger hunt and party and stuff like that in these different cities. Going Beyond the Board is the Instagram account.
Okay.
It's blank right now. I mean, we just made it, but
Okay.
going Beyond the Board, and then my personal stuff.
So just go follow him, and you should be able to find it.
Awesome. Well, cool, dude.
Thanks
You
for
guys-
jumping on.
Thank you.
Give this guy some love. He's inspired me over
Thank
the
you.
years. Peace, man. Hey, get back to sanding, bro.
I know. Des is out there.
Hey, what are you trying to run? Leave him sanding? You gonna go hide in the bathroom? I'm just kidding. He's got to go back to work, ladies and gentlemen.
Gina said, Jaylina, do you still have an Amazon wish list? We can buy stuff for you. I do have an Amazon wish list. There's not really a whole lot on it, and I have one.
How does that work?
I honestly don't even know what's on it. Well, I have a PO box, and I have a wish list for things that my wish list is things that I plan. Basically, it's my shopping cart, and as needed, I will buy things off of there. But some amazing people sometimes will buy them for me and send them to me.
How do they find that?
It's linked in my description of all my videos.
Your wish list?
An Amazon wish list.
I didn't even know this was a thing. Let's catch up on all the comments. I know we were kind of having a whole conversation over here. Brandon's a good dude, though. I love that guy.
Looking forward to it.
I'm serious, too. I don't say things I don't mean. I'm going to send you a gift.
Let's see.
We want to get back to you guys, so we're going through the comments now.
Samantha said, Des is the best, some of the funniest videos. Yeah.
Oh, she has a channel, too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's Des, the hobo traveling nurse.
I don't know these things.
I was watching her live chat.
I'm an Instagrammer that's transitioning
Instagram influencer.
into a YouTuber. So I know Instagram like the back of my hand, but I do not know YouTube. I'm learning it, and I'm learning it from the best.
Oh, thanks. Time for Exploring said, we had a small YouTube meetup at Alsia Falls? Is that here?
That's in
somewhere?
Oregon.
So they had a meetup here in
When?
Oregon. There.
Oh, well, I missed it, obviously, but I guess so. Can you screenshot that so I can remember to try and follow that? I don't want to forget. I have so many things going on in my head. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm gonna follow you back so I don't miss that next time.
3DHD1 said, Jaylina, aliens do exist. Ask your phone. They do exist. That's why.
What? Where'd that come from?
My phone case always comes up. I love this phone case.
I mean, it's cool.
I like it.
I didn't say I didn't like. I said I like
My
it.
favorite color. It's got aliens on it. I mean, what more do you need?
Schoolie. All I need is a bus. That's all I need in this world.
All right, let's see.
We're looking through here. I hope I didn't miss something.
Des the hobo traveling nurse said, I'm living in an apartment right now, but looking forward to vehicle dwelling again. So you must be like somewhere for quite a while. Must have been a long job.
I'll tell you what. I lived in an apartment. Well, I didn't live in an apartment. I had access to an apartment for a week. I think I showered so many times. just because I could.
Yeah, I've been there.
I got up and I showered. In the middle of the day, I would just shower. And then I'd ran the hot water heater out 3 times a day. I had to milk it while I had it, because I wish you guys could see the shower set up here. It is not fun, but it works.
Let's see. Bella the schoolie said you should take Jaylena to a haunted place.
A haunted place?
I feel like I'm already at a haunted place.
What?
This shop is haunted.
No.
It's got a ghost in the
No,
attic.
it does not.
It's got a ghost upstairs.
Nope.
He's not scary. He's friendly. He just likes to.
It's friendly. It's Casper?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Joy Blessed Life said, Des, the hobo traveling nurse, maybe they can help build you out a van for a bit more room than your car. I don't know that Des wants to get rid of her car, but Des, if you ever do get a bigger rig, I'd be more than happy to help you out.
Man,
I will go meet you wherever you're at.
people like that. Rare. If you guys don't know, rare.
Des said, I believe Jelena about the ghost.
I mean, maybe there is, you know. I'm so tunnel vision, I don't even know.
I mean, the door just sometimes opens and closes.
It's called wind.
Sometimes it's not windy though, and it doesn't.
Oh. I put a tire in front of it, so if it still moves now, then there is a ghost, I believe.
Miss Connie L said, missed the first part of the live bus update, please. So my bus update live chat is going to be on my channel tomorrow. So anyone interested on figuring out whether or not the bus is running, well, I figured out what's wrong with it. Is it running? You gotta wait to find out.
Oh, with the suspense. She hit you with that trailer commercial for the movie.
And if it, I mean, whether it's running or not, what happens next, you know?
What happens next?
So.
Yeah. Oh, I also have a video coming out tomorrow too. So I don't know if you guys follow my Instagram, but
Are you gonna do the counter one?
yeah. So I just
It's
did a
gonna be really
custom live edge countertop, and I epoxied it, and I did a video of making the counter, and kind of a how-to on how to pour epoxy on live edge. And I did it kind of Jaylena style, you know. I wanted to just try it because I love her videography. So if you guys want to check that out, that video will be coming out tomorrow, probably in the morning.
It's a beautiful countertop.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out on Instagram, on the business Instagram, Dream Reality Studios.
Chef Santa Cooking Travels said, Isaac, if we meet up on the road, I'll make you a creme brulee, buddy.
You can make creme brulee? Yes, please. Yes, please.
Everyone's freaking out about the ghost.
Really?
Darren said, what time is your live chat tomorrow, Jaylena? I'm gonna do I guess I'll do around 5 o'clock here.
That's oh yeah. What time is that like everywhere else?
So it would 7 o'clock Central Standard Time.
If somebody told me that, I wouldn't even know what that means.
And if you don't know what that means, Google it.
I wouldn't even know what that means. I'd be like, okay, 7? I don't know.
Let's see. Lisa said, has he took you to the hot springs yet? Yes. We went once. Hopefully we'll be able to go again.
I got some help coming in to the shop, so like his build is so important to get done. And you know, Jaylena's got her own thing to do, so it's like I have help coming up to help me with his build to make sure that I stay on track with that. So, what was the question? I lost track of what I was saying.
I don't. Oh, if we went to the hot springs.
Oh yeah. So we might have a little time in the evenings to do something, but
I mean, we'll see.
we'll see.
I know everyone's like, can't be all work and no play, but sometimes you just gotta hustle.
Sometimes you gotta weather the storm.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta ride it out.
That's right.
So we've been on for 59 minutes. We'll be on for another minute or so. So if you guys have questions, now's the time.
Now's the time.
Time for Exploring said, Isaac, the YouTube meetup was van lifers and RVs in Sacramento. I'm down in Sacramento, California.
Oh.
We were doing it again next year. I wonder if that's the one that Tiffany went to, that we were maybe gonna go to, that we didn't.
I mean, I kind of can't leave Oregon right now. I have so many projects here. Like, if I built everything I'm trying to do this year, it'll be 5 buses that I'm building this year. it's a lot. So it's like I can't leave the shop. I can't even take a day off.
What they're saying is that it already passed, but they're
Oh.
doing it again next year.
Oh, next year hopefully I'll be free.
Shira, I hope I said that right, said, I've enjoyed watching you guys. You are having a blast. I like Isaac, you're good people. Like Jaylena, you work well. I think that's what they meant. Hard workers for sure. Make sure to have a little fun.
I try to have fun at work. Because even on the days I'm not at the shop, I got a camera in my hand, you know.
RT3 said, consider us Jay's dad with the shotgun.
The heck does that mean?
Amanda said, my hoodie arrived today. Love it, Jaylena. That's awesome. Send me a picture of you in it on Instagram so I can share it, if you don't mind. I guess we're going to jump off here. I'll go ahead and for James, since you asked, I will go ahead and share our Instagram handles. And while I'm doing that, Navasi said, Isaac, did Dorit make a bus, then sell it and buy another one?
Yeah, she did. So she wanted a different bus, and there's a few buses that I really like, and then she got one of the ones I recommended, and then I helped her sell her bus, and then she built her bus at my shop in 30 days, pretty recently actually. And she's actually going to show up here tonight. I don't think I even told you that. So she's going to come help out at the shop for a day or two. Because I could use all the help I can get. Dorit is awesome. Maybe we'll get her here on a live chat.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you're
going
doing a
live tomorrow,
so she'll be here. So if you guys want to meet, well, we can't say she's going to be there, but there's a good chance Dorit might make an appearance on Leave for Wild's live chat tomorrow.
Yeah, if she's down for that.
If she's down, you know.
I can't share my own. I don't know how. So, I mean,
Your own what?
Instagram. My Instagram's just Leave Her Wild YT. So,
Yeah.
tagged in his stuff. So I just posted his. So if you want to check out mine, it's on there. Dave Max said, have you ever done a big bus, like a Greyhound bus?
No, and I don't want to. I mean, a school bus is so much work already. Like, just adding, like doubling the work. I don't really want to. Yeah.
Cindy said that you are so hot. Not that I
What?
lack anything. She said, Isaac is so hot, not that Jelena lacks anything.
Thank you. I am hot. It's freaking hot out here. I'm sweating to death right now.
Tennessee said, I love my hoodie. Wish I'd gotten a t-shirt now. If anyone, and Pat said, I like my shirt. Thank you guys so much for supporting.
I need some, like,
And if anyone has
liquid.
bought a shirt or a hoodie or hat or whatever, send me a picture with it if you want to, and I will share it on my Instagram. Des said, how long does it take to build a bus?
Depends on how intricate you're gonna get. With a bus, like, man, I need some water. Something. If you're gonna do, thank you. What do you call that? Parched. It really depends. You could buy a bus, take the seats out, and throw a camping bed in there in a day. So, you know, it just really depends on how much you're gonna do. I think, like a bus like Skuliana, I built Skuliana in 3 months because it just has a manual foot pump system. It's honestly pretty basic.
The more basic, the faster your build will
Exactly,
be.
exactly. So the bus I'm building in the shop bay over here has everything you could ever dream up. Tankless hot water heater, solar, more electrical runs than I've ever done, ever. Took up the whole fuse block, like, and it's just taken forever. So, yeah, the more basic the build, the faster and easier it is. The more wild you get, like you start putting AC units and stuff in there,
These comments are getting wild.
Probably
Everyone's
gonna take you a minute.
Everyone's talking about how cute you are and
Cute I am.
Susan said Isaac auctioned your shirt.
Are they for real? The thing is I do some crazy things. Don't tempt me. I might.
You should just do a whole live chat about auctioning your shirt off.
Maybe, can we, is that a thing? Can I do that?
Sure, why not?
Maybe the next one I do.
All right, so we've been on for over an hour. You want to
Okay.
keep going or you got stuff to do? Huh?
Oh, I got things to do.
All right, so
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
it's been fun. This was a good live chat.
Yeah, and then Brandon came on for a minute. Make sure to check him out. You know, he's moving into the bus life. Inspirational guy. The people you surround yourself with, I am so blessed. I have Jaylena here. I've had him in my life for years. Like, the people around you make a big difference, and I'm grateful to have you here. I'm grateful for you guys watching.
100% agree.
I appreciate you guys hanging out. All the super chats. Thank you. You know, like, you guys are helping making this whole thing continue. And Jaylena, thank you for inspiring me to be on YouTube. I probably would have never came over here. I would have just been an Instagram story forever.
Well, I'll just say you're welcome, but to y'all, because, I mean, if what he says is true, then all these people talking about how hot you are wouldn't be watching you right now.
How hot I am.
Yeah. Oh, and Barbara said Brandon's a hottie as well. All right, y'all are getting wild. We gotta go.
Yeah, y'all are getting wild. We'll see y'all. Well, you guys will see her tomorrow.
I'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to come hang out.
That's right. 5 o'clock. What?
5 o'clock up here, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Yep.
And we'll find out, you guys are going to find out if my bus is running, what was wrong with it, and what I'm doing now that I figured all that stuff out.
You don't want to miss that one. That's like the finale of like a TV
That's my
series.
biggest question right now.
That's
so
a finale.
I'll see you guys there.
Bye.
You gotta close it out.
Oh, I don't know how to do this. I'm learning. Uh-oh. I'm trying to say bye. End.